Welcome to my channel, Living Your Best Life, and I'm Cindy Smaha. And today I am super excited because I'm going to show you my current makeup favorites, and it's going to be a get ready with me. So it's going to be lots of fun. So before we get into it, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Click that little bell right next to it so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Maybe you've used some of the products that I have and that didn't really like it, or let me know what some of your favorite products are. So let's get into this. The first thing I always do is I prep my eyes. So I set and prep my eyes for eyeshadow. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Concealer. It just dries down quickly to a matte, and it's easy to use underneath my eyeshadow. Then I use a little dry sponge to get some of that excess off of there so I can set it with powder. And I've been doing this for years, using concealer as eyeshadow primer because it seems to work better for me than an actual eyeshadow primer. And I like using a concealer because then it leaves it like a nice canvas, a nice white or lighter color canvas to use for eyeshadow. I'm using the Mercier setting powder to set my concealer that's on my eyes. You don't need a lot, just a little bit goes a long way with this. And before we get into the eyeshadow, I like to use a little concealer under my eyes, and I use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer to do that. And all the products I use today will be listed in the description box. I like to leave it on for a little while. I'm getting low on it. Oh, I'm going to buy some more. But I use this probably almost every time I put makeup on. So I just find that it doesn't settle into the fine lines and wrinkles, and it looks really good under my eyes. I'll be using the Natasha Denona Love Face palette. Ooh, I'm so excited. This is so much fun. And look at these beautiful shades. This in this top here, these are cream blush and highlighter. So that's cream. So anyway, isn't that so cute? I can't wait to dive in. On an eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take this light pink shade called Juliet and put it on my upper part of my lid. I'm going into the crease, but I'm not going into the top part of the lid itself. I'm going in the upper part of the eye here and into the crease slightly. I love Natasha Denona brand. I just love the brand. All the products I've ever used from Natasha Denona have been fantastic. I love their eyeshadow palettes the most. They're highly pigmented, and oh, they're just so beautiful. The other eye. On a fluffy, more dense brush, I'm going to take this corner darker pink shade. It's in Esme, E-S-M-E. I'm not for sure how to pronounce that. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to do it on the outer third of the eye, the top part of the outer third of the eye. A little bit into the crease there, but mostly on the outer portion. I'm also going to do a little angle there, sort of give me a little bit of a wing per se, and go on the upper out of the third of the top of the lid here. So I'm taking that color and just doing the outer corner of the top lid and this part of the lid itself, and I'm going to go into the crease just slightly, but I'm feathering it out. Very pretty. Do the other eye. And on a dense, really thin brush, I'm going to take that darker shade of raspberry color and I'm going to put it on the lower lash line. I'm only doing it on the outer, probably third of the eye here, just right underneath the eye, right along the eyelash line. Gives the eye dimension. I'm going to use this pretty shimmer shade and put it on the top of my lid. What is the name of this? Can't see the name. In Dream Glow. Isn't that so pretty? I am so excited. That's so pretty. Woohoo! So nice. Lovely. That looks so beautiful. I'm so excited. I curled my lashes, and so now it is time for eyeliner. And I am using the e.l.f. Oh, goodness gracious. Ugh. I am using the e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Eyeliner in Charcoal. Lovely. I'm going to go underneath, but I'm going right along that lash line. Now I'm going to go on a really skinny, tight brush and use that to diffuse and smudge that eyeliner. Here we go. Now I had another idea. Instead of using that eyeliner, I wanted to go back into the palette and use this dark, like purpley shade right there and do a wing. It's an Aikido. Alright, so now I'm just going to do my wing here, just on the top of the eyelashes. You notice I did not put anything in the waterline. Putting eyeliner in the waterline actually closes up the eye. Yes, it does make a very dramatic effect, but it closes the eye. And what I want is a more open kind of eye that gives my eyes depth, and this is how to do it. right on that corner and just do a little flick. I don't go high because I have hooded eyes and a lot of wrinkles around here, so I just do a little flick. That's all I need. And I do a little connecting of the dots. One eye's done. Okay, eyes are almost done. Now I'll be using the MAC Studio Radiance foundation. I am just loving this foundation. I have been using it non-stop since I got it. I love it. It's a great shade match. It morphs right into my skin, which I'm just so amazed about. And it doesn't leave a heaviness, but it also is medium to full coverage. You can build it up. So I'm just loving this, and you'll see. Okay, dab it on my face just a little bit to get it started. And you can build it up here, which I am doing. Feels so good. It's not heavy on the skin at all. Now I'm going to blend out the concealer. Okay, the concealer's all blended out. Now I want to do some contouring. I will be using the Natasha Denona bronzer. Ooh, this is so nice. I love this bronzer. Oh my gosh. Everything Charlotte Tilbury touches is like gold. It's all beautiful. Get in there. I'm going to put the bronzer right here from the top of the ear to right here. So use your as a guide. That's so beautiful. use a little bit of that and do a contouring on my nose. And what I got left over, I go under the chin. Sculpt out my chin. It's nice. I think I got a little too much bronzer on there. I got a little too happy with the bronzer. Use a makeup sponge here. Go over it just a little bit. If I can. Diffuse that out just a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Okay. Ooh. I'll be using the Rare Beauty liquid blushes in Wisdom. I need a little bit of that in Wisdom. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use a dense fluffy brush and diffuse it a little bit on the back and get it all worked into that brush, and then go right to the tops of my cheek but not come in forward, and go right there and follow that bronzer to the top of the ear. Nice, very pretty. Ooh, I'm liking that. Ooh, that's so pretty. I need a little bit more. Very nice, very nice, beautiful, lovely. Okay, the next thing I want to do is set my certain parts of my face with powder. I don't set my powder. I don't set my face with powder everywhere. I just have certain spots that I set. On my little triangle sponge, I take a little bit of that powder. You don't need a lot. Make sure all the creases are gone under the eyes, and set the under eye. I set right here around my nose. Into my laugh lines here. On the top of my chin. Mainly the T-zone here. Right in the center. Very good, very good. I'm going to be using the Tarte Extra Large Tubing Mascara. That's waterproof. Just going to put a little bit of that on my upper lash line for now. And I am going to put my eyelashes on in a second. But I do like to put just a little bit on there so it helps. Okay, got mascara on. Now I'm gonna go offline, put some lashes on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got the eyelashes on, I did my eyebrows and put my hair on. Now we've got a few things left to do. I'll be using the Tarte Stay Awake pencil that goes into the waterline. I love this stuff, it's like magic. But I put it right in my waterline, on the lower waterline. And this baby stays put. I mean, because I tear up a lot under my eyes, and I also use eye drops, and it doesn't budge. It's so nice. And using a light colored pencil in the waterline also helps open the eye and helps give it some dimension, as you can see. I'm going to use a little bit more of that tubing mascara and do my lower lashes. Now I'm going to be using my Ofra On The Glow palette, and I'm going to use that really white shimmer shade right there to do some highlighting. And yes, I have used this for a long time, and it is one of my favorites, hence it's dirty. Right up here. Nice. A little bit above my Cupid's bow, upper lip. I don't want to look like a glazed donut. Chin, right on the tip of my nose, right there. That's it. And now the last thing we need to do are the lips. I've been using this, I know, over a year, and I just love it. It's the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Walnut, and I just love this pencil. It works so well as a lip liner. It's a little more on the waxy side, and so what that helps with is that it stops my lipstick from bleeding into the lines around my lips, which has gotten a lot, I'm surprised, a lot lesser from the CO2 treatment that I had. So I'm really happy about how that all worked out. And now for the lips, I'm going to use the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Shift lip gloss in Big Ego. And I think I've got like 5 of these now, and I just love how these work, is that they go off your own pH balance in your body, and so each shade is slightly different to the user. So it's really cool. And I love how it feels on my lips. It gives the slightest plumping on it, but oh my goodness, I just love how it looks on my lips. Feels nourishing, and it makes my teeth look white. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, there is the finished look. I'm so happy with it. And these were all my current favorite products that I'm just loving right now. Again, I have links in the description box where you can go to find them, and I will list the colors and shades in each one listed in there. So I'm just so happy to be able to do this video for you, and I just want you to know, wherever you are in the world, I am sending you loads of love and hugs and kisses, and I will see you next week, Monday at 4. Have a great week. Bye-bye.